prétexte d'or européen, leurs pays servent à l'ennemi de base de départ pour attaquer d'autres peuples qui luttent.
To go. Found myself facing a man who astounded me because he was already quite simply the king of France. But his subjects didn't know him. He was a king without subjects. Ooh, women in the army in France. Well, this movie, Sir Anthony Eden, this movie was done in your movie for today, The Sorrow and the Pity. Whereas de Gaulle and the French. Was this who was it? Who was this was during the war with the Dutch, the Belgians, the Norwegians. This was during whenever the Hitler War was. That's why I'm gonna call it the Hitler War. What was that, World War II? But this movie was done. It was a documentary done in 1969. The Sorrow and the Pity. I know I'm shadow banned. Nobody's watching this, but somebody's always watching this. That I know. People shadow ban me because they want to make me kneel before them for my dough that I am owed, that I know I am owed. So I'm supposed to bow to you, bow to my knees, and plead, can you please give me the money that you owe me? Or are you going to do what to me if I don't bow? Was I calling you up ever? Prove when I called you up ever and said, I want your ass. Prove that. I like to hear that. I like to hear and see that. Oh, please believe. We have technology that you cannot even conceive. Mademoiselle X, stop it. I am not Mademoiselle X.
250 miles in an open boat. Now, Mademoiselle X, the caretaker's that microphone's yours.
Oh, yes. After my adventures in occupied France, I am very happy to be in England. I have already seen General
Woo-hoo-hoo. Flying Officer 39 was accused of desertion and sentenced by the Clermont Military Tribunal. I watch a lot of movies that most people don't watch. While you're watching Pookie in the Hood and shit like that. That must have what happened to me in France traumatized me greatly. I had a difficult time getting over the insult. I know. I need to prove that I was a fighter. I know. Have I ever deserted my post? No. But I have backed out of stuff that I realized wasn't good for me. And I had a little help too. By my divine family. I'm just talking to the air and talking to the ghost today. Rolling down the mountainside. It's funny when I'm shadow banned, but people put me through their chat GBT, watch me secretly and silently, and then turn around and make stories and add. It's like they copy and paste my story and add themselves. And they get money off of it for lying. But I guess that's what God bless. God bless who? God bless who? The darky girl. The darky girl who doesn't have a problem with the LGBTQ, PTHG, or whatever it be. The darky girl that doesn't have a problem with racism unless racists have a problem with me. The darky girl who reads very brilliantly, but you don't know what you see. The darky girl who might have more Caucasian in me than you have in you, and that's the beauty of the humility for you, the humiliation ritual, and that too. So these birds were flying today, beautiful birds. One flew over the base. I mean, the birds have just been flying today. The wings have spread way out. Oh yeah, that's a German motherfucker. No. That's one. Oh, and they got the peace sign too. No, that was it. It's just don't mistake every mustache for mustache. If you know, there's a message in that for somebody. Is it you? Every mustache. Sometimes a mustache is just a mustache, and sometimes a mustache is something else. Beard too. So I'm gonna pull these cards. Card talk. So it's riding around. Lily's a beast. Lily's a beast. My checks are late. My CBD is late too. But luckily, my coffee is fresh brewed. I know what my priorities are. I don't have time to go on adventure trips or adventure cruises and get the best looking person, the best looking. I mean, I think my clothes are the best anyway. I like my clothes. I end up giving a lot away. I've given a lot of clothes away over the last couple of years. I mean, I can wear the same thing over and over again. I keep them clean and wash it too. You can put a designer suit on a stinky pig, but you can still, but that stench will still come through. Okay, Mommy said don't say that. Ooh, he barely missed that. He barely missed that. He barely missed that mountain. He was about to run into a mountain. It was a preoccupation, this haunting worry. Somebody wants to preoccupy me, so I'm told. And a type of bombing which had the least hitches. Okay. It was a type of hedgehogging. The movie is I guess it's in French. I don't know. But you have the what you call it? You have the words there. Now, problem is if you can't read, and that's a whole other problem. Never a problem for me because I could always read. Half of the regular Navy has sunk. It was the third time for England has lost Europe. You know, it's a loose influence it had. You know, it's when you don't learn from the past. The past is right there in your face. It's a continual loop, okay? But the key is, can you learn from the past and level up? That's sad that no one's going to get this today except the folks who, like, you know, the green dot's going to get it. They stabbed us in the back. You know, I'd be afraid to stab. Yeah, that too. We all are like, this motherfucker's trying to stab me in the back. And I'm supposed to, like, let you come back because you done found the Lord. And the Lord, or some mystic con artist guru or whatever, told you to come back to me because that's a soulmate for you. And you know, this divine union is going to happen. Okay, for the other people, let me put my story in this. For the other people, maybe that story's for you. But that bitch and his bitch muggle ass family, no, bitch, no. You can keep giving away your money to this bullshit if you want to. There's nothing divine about that at all. Why would God? Okay, riddle me this. Why would God snatch me out of hell and then have the hellions to come back to me? It's like once you get taken out of Sodom and Gomorrah, energy, I'm talking energy. Why would you allow that energy? Why would you allow the same thing that salted and assaulted you They'll come back to you because you think they've changed. And that's what they want you to think. And some of you are dumb enough to think that too. And some of you know that's not true, but you got to make that money because you're on somebody's payroll. I remember a long time ago, let me clear my throat. This is sad. Val, you're not talking to anybody. Nobody's watching you. There's always somebody watching you. I get anxiety. Somebody. I don't have anxiety at all. I'm leaving breadcrumbs. I'm leaving my story. No one's going to write my narrative. Not Will Smith, not J. Cole, I didn't have to say names, but I did, yo. Not Kendrick, not Drake. You know what? Let me not, because the last time I said that nigga's name, my car went. I'm not lying. I was kind of stunting a little bit outside, and I was stunting his music too. I was just, you remember when I rapped? You know, check some of my shorts when I was rapping on that. Just show like if I took this business seriously. I mean, I'm not saying that there's nobody that can't out rap me. I'm not saying I'm the greatest rapper poet that ever is. I mean, I might be, but you won't really hear that not seriously from me. You'll just see it in the energy and my confidence. But you got these motherfuckers that do whatever they do, and they want to groom me. Like they're going to teach me something new. I am tapping again. Lecrae, you know what? I don't know whether to feel sorry for your mama or your wife or you know, I don't feel sorry for nobody. Wood. Hello, sir. Hello. We're making a film of the occupation. What was this card that came out, Val? I don't know. It was the first card that came out. It's the wheel. It's the wheel. See that? That's me. That's somebody else that thought that they were going to destiny swap me. You can put designer clothes on a family of pigs, but there's still hams for the slaughter. That's what I heard my daddy and my mama say. The Minister of Interior. I remember at Fayetteville State, I talked about that story too. How I would make a good lawyer until I realized that lawyers are on the take too. However, I still am looking for a good Italian lawyer or a good Jewish lawyer. Jag, folks at Fort Bragg, I know you know some good people. I know you know some good people because, you know, you got families that got caught up in this too. So we need to come together as a true unit, one who really understands loyalty and royalty. Police. So French police who help. I realize why a lot of people want to go to France. France actually is more democratic than America. The truth be kept. I mean, it really is. You do know that the Statue of Liberty is a black woman. Yeah. France did that. Is that some of the reason why some of you don't like France? Like, I don't like nothing but French, but hot dogs. I don't even think hot dog. No, French fries. I don't even think French fries are French. The Germans have stabbed us in the heart. Girl, these cars do not lie. That's what y'all say all the time. My cars don't lie. No, my cars don't lie. My spirits don't lie. My daddy don't lie. My mama don't lie. My God, these birds don't lie. These birds been flying high today. As I was rolling around, you know, Lily, okay, a little car tip for you because it's like 17 degrees. Well, now it's probably, about 28, 29. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's like my checks are late because of the weather. My checks are late. And because of mail, because mail is delayed, so the checks are late, and my CBD is delayed. But I got coffee. I got coffee and chips, so I got what I need. You know, girlfriend. You know, before I realized that I might be iced in for a month, I went out and got what I needed. So the rent might be late or not. It's funny how we suffer at the hands of the delays. And bills keep going up, okay? And Congress keeps raising itself for doing absolutely nothing. And like it or not, I guarantee you that the I hate to say it, but it's kind of true. I mean, hoes run the world, according to who? But the point of the matter is, wouldn't it be funny if Melania was the movie of the year? I give credit where credit is due. Whoever shot the trailer for that, I like that. I'm a quality expert. So I mean, I give credit to quality. Period. I don't have to like you. Like I don't have to like I don't have to like the artist to like your music. I realize that. I realized when I wanted when God and God is too told me to drop all these hoes, drop them all, because they're backstabbing you. But you thought I was kidding. So you still got some of these. Shout out to the few, and I do mean the few because everybody's not chosen. In fact, it's sad sometimes that the chosen doesn't want to be chosen, but we have a job to do. That's why we can't, keep getting in a mess and getting in a bitch fight with a bitch. But thankfully I have comedy, and comedy helps see me through because I got a lot of soldiers, and a lot of soldiers' kids watch me, and that fact is absolutely true. There's nothing at all that I'm exaggerating about that at all. I could give a damn about the industry. How many ways have you dropped the ball? There are ancestors and real pioneers and real legends who are rolling in their graves, and their spirits are ready to slay all of you because you gatekeepers, you errant gatekeepers, fuck the fuck up. Yeah, Star Trek, Errand of Mercy. That's an episode to watch too. So you Jew, all Jew. Oh golly, jeez, that was horrible. All Jews must be burning. What? Who the fuck said that? And I told you, even Hitler was a confused Jew. You don't get the background. Okay, let me explain that why you said that. Okay, how did I read this? How did I find out? How do you find this stuff out? I had things before there was Google Hello Planes. There was things called encyclopedias that we had. See, we read back in the day. There's nothing like a lame ass bitch that can't read or can't even spell, that don't know the difference between your and you are. Like your, Y-O-U-R, and Y-O-U apostrophe R. It's not the same, but you all just don't care. So you want to lead the way. Is that the name of the game? It doesn't matter that you can't spell, but you spell in a different type of way. But you better spell yourself to hell. I mean, that's all I got to say today. And this nigga. I'm really trying to stop saying that word because, I hear some white people say that word too. And I feel some kind of way, but I just, you know what? So does that mean I can say cracker and that won't bother you? Is this an exchange of fair play? I am tapping again today. You better watch when you come to me. If you call me a nigga bitch, you can catch it. You can see what type of nigga I might be. I might have Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth come out of me. Maybe John Brown. Wait a minute, John Brown was white though. Was he? I don't know. John Brown was a man. He's a big man. No, that was Daniel Boone. Whereas if you look at statistics, so we already had The Will came out, right? Oh, you didn't read it. Read The Will. What did you do with it? Yeah, The Will. I know I was going to do one tomorrow, but something said, the birds told me to go in today, as I was riding around Lily, okay, because I was so proud of her. And really, when you have a dead battery, you want to not just idle your car, but you want to drive it at least 30 minutes, like out in the road. And luckily, welcome to military town. I mean, shit, man. They were putting the salt down and stuff. It's just another day. It was just another day yesterday. Cold as fuck. Now, that is true. Cold as fuck. Woo, Lord, cold. That's why I'm all wrapped up. And that you best believe my light bill's paid. But and my water bill's paid too. I look at where I was 7 years ago, and I'm in a different space and place. I'm in the same place, but I'm not in the same place. You ever been in the same place, but not in the same place? It's a different type of mental place. It's a different type of spiritual place. I remember how my heat wasn't working. I had come way out of my pocket for that. Didn't have to worry about that. I remember how my hot water heater went out, and for a month, about a month and a half, I had to wash in cold water every day. I got up every day. and washed in cold water. I did. I mean, I had to take a shower, even if it was like 2 minutes. I have to do that. There's something about clean I have to do. I just have to take a shower every day. That's why, I mean, that might have been a narrative, okay? But when the chick on Big Brother was like, they were like laughing about her because, I mean, you know, like she showered all the time. Even before she went to bed, she showered too. I do the same thing. Here goes Serial AI asking me questions. Always ask me questions. AI, you ask AI questions and they ask me. That's funny. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Do you believe in horoscopes? I don't know. I'm Pisces. Did you see that? Did you see that short about reading about Pisces? And I said about high five and Pisces. All of that. All of that. All of that. Read that again. Read that repeatedly. If you haven't read that, read that, my friend. If you really want to know what Val Jones is about, read that video below about what the brother said about Pisces. Oh, that was accurate. That was so accurate. That was so accurate. That was so accurate. That might help you out when it comes to dealing with me. Like some crusty, rusty, dusty family who felt like I was supposed to bow down to their supremacy. Bitch, I could kill you now if I wanted to. Was this a psychological warfare game? Who am I talking to? You know when they got fun for me? She's scary. But you have all the money. You have all the money. And you ran away to the French. I just realized we're talking. I'm watching a movie in French. I mean, subtitles, but we're talking about the French occupation, the French. I spent 1 year in a French prison. Ooh! And fellow group members gunned down. Ooh, I saw something. Ooh! It's the channeling that's coming through. Something's going down in France. That's all I got to say. You better watch who you align yourself with, okay? Ooh, I thought Castanet was retired. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not there. But I'm just watching this movie. I remember. Wait, okay. The wheel. Like what is that? That was like, do you believe? It's like sacred geometry all day. Okay, let's see what the Muse Tarot has to say about the wheel. You know, Major Arcana. Okay, I got these other 3 cards too. Child. Oh my God, that came out too. Like, okay, let's get to the wheel first. No, mommy says no. There's a reason. So, because this came out, the strength. The Taurus moon was beautiful today too. The moon is going from Taurus to Gemini, so I apologize for my rising coming through. It's nothing like some crusty, rusty, brokey air signs who think they can pull a coup. Gemini is the smartest sign, says Gemini. Libra's the smartest sign, says Libra. Aquarius is the mastermind and the smartest sign. Is that true? Gurus. How's that DMT working for you? Remember when you used to be pretty? And now you look pretty shitty. How's Daisy doing? Some people just, wherever they go, they just a hoe on top of a hoe on top of a hoe on top of a hoe. How's the psychological warfare game going for you? You know when it got fun for me? And that's when Daddy and Mommy pulled me out. Said, no. We got it. I know you do. Then, daughter, listen, we got it. You just tell your stories. That's the process for you. Since everybody's got a story to tell, that's what they all say. Then everybody's got a story to tell. You tell your story because you know your story very well. Nobody can live your story. Nobody can be your story. Nobody can be you. People can cosplay, carbon copy, or whatever, but you can't carbon copy the original one. And I mean, I never fade on my stories because all my stories are true. Put me on a lie detector test. Put me on 12. Watch your 6. Strength. Number 8, strength. Major Arcana. Gentle influence and strength. Courage. Oh, that has come out so many times. Courage. You don't have the courage to stand up against your own family or your own mammy or your own pappy or your own sister for that matter. And your sister wants to be she wants to be a hateration. She wants to get all the mean girls, all the dochi, like, all the whatever. I am not Ariana Grande, okay? I'll take all these bald headed weave wearing bitches and like, mommy said, pull back, show that turn. The moon must be going to the Gemini right now. The moon is going to the Gemini. It's a period telegram, damn it. Okay. Woo, two things that prove this authentic. Yeah, you got to prove if stuff's authentic. Because one thing about truth doesn't hide. Truth doesn't hide, and truth will never bow down to a lie. So somebody felt like, I don't know, I can't even, my mind, it gives me a headache to even think about what's the mindset on that. I mean, every time I think about that, it gives me a headache. So I can't go that low or deal with that crap. I mean, well, you can. I can, but I just don't want to. Because, like, why should I? I mean, if I got to deal with something like that, I'll destroy it and destroy you. Bitch, that is not my steez or my shit or my tricks. I'm not a magician. I don't do magic tricks. I'm an alchemist. I'm different. But you put an alchemist, you put a rapper or actor, whatever, you put alchemist and you throw that shit in my face, I bet you all will pay. And I do mean you all. You should have never came for me, broho, soho, moho, peebo, whatever it be. You should have never came for the daughter. And the daughter is me. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. That's why I'm sitting on my own couch in my own house, eating chips and being me. You want to send some FBI after me? You want to send some CIA after me? You want to send some feds after me? You better have your story straight, because, bitch, by the time I get through bringing out my evidence and getting the best lawyer, because I got a habit of knowing the best people, whether I talk about it or not. Reminding you, you saw the picture of me and Willie Garrett. That was not photoshopped. None of my pictures are photoshopped. It's that you Photoshop and NFT bitches, and you do that all the time, and you dare think that you can groom me. You dare think that you can be a reader that reads me. You can't even read yourself, bitch. I've been through the stories you've been through. I suggest you tell stories about you, but you can't because you're boring ass bitches. Who am I talking to? Now, to the readers who I like rock with, which I can count on one hand with a finger or two, you cool. I will say that, but I want to say your name, but I'm still laughing about you stole everything, but you stole everything but this Glock under my pillow. Bruh, I rock with you. I'm still. That was funny to me. You stole everything. You stole everything but this Glock under my pillow. And that's true. Oh my God. Strip. Okay. Bro, I rock with you. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I know, aren't these people nuts? They're nutty. They're nutties. They're nutties. They're nutty on nuts. And I shan't quit. And I shan't quit until my salvation is, I don't know what that said, but I'm like, go ahead. The strip. See, she's riding that lion, man. She's riding that lion with the sun behind her head, or the moon, whatever it be. I don't know. It's all the same to me. It's Charlemagne. Oh shit. SA Charlemagne division. Charlemagne, for some reason that came out. So watch your back today, brah. And at night too. Are you a good Templar or a bad Templar? Ooh, till 1944, the royal family lived in this castle. Child, mother, what am I watching today? The Hitler, under orders from the Hitler regime. Child. I'm gonna get back to some of you SS people too in a minute, and I'm not talking about the SS Minnow, if you know what I mean. The strength card. That's why I said, when you can get when you can get some of the whitest of the white people who want to come and bring their little racist ass, think they know it all ass, think they're the mastermind ass around. And there's something about my energy, and I really see it, and I really do like, damn, we love her. What is she? Have you ever dated a cracker? No, I eat crackers, seriously. But Polly don't want no cracker. I'm not Chuck D. And that too. I helped all of you people in radio. I helped all of you rappers. I fought for you. I fought for you so hard just to see how much of a pussy bitch gangster you all are. I'm not a gangster. At least I don't think so. Well, my coffee pot says we beg to differ. I hear you on the base. They're revving up the planes, okay? Read the cards, baby. Strength. Gentle influence, strength. I mean, do we need clarifying this? You see her on the lion. She is ruling. She and the lion are fine, whether it's the sun or the moon. We good to go. That's my position. If you know, you know. Just like with the wheel. See that on top? You either at the top of the wheel or at the bottom of the wheel. So who the fuck says somebody at the bottom of the wheel is going to try to groom the one on the top of the wheel? Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense that a bottom bitch is supposed to groom somebody who's in her strength and in her alignment and in her shine? The bottom bitch is supposed to tell the top bitch what to do? Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm nobody's bottom bitch, and I would damn sure not be a bottom bitch to a bottom bitch. It's a good reason that these planes and these helicopters fly over me, because if these Baltimore hoes come in my face and try to J-shatter me, I promise you I will rip their heads off. And I don't want to, but I, black out sometimes, and then shit happens. Which brings up the next card, the Hang Muse. We're reading cards today. So, the Hang Muse. And then I'm going to get to some stories, okay? Radio stories. The Hang Muse. All major arcanas. Wow, that's amazing. Is that a major arcana? Yes, that's a major arcana, girl. The Hang Muse. Flipping your perspective. Seeing things anew. Being in flow with the universe, letting go, new vantage points leading to new knowledge, empathic understanding, spiritual lessons. I love when people say, you could be, I could be empathic. Okay. I could be a lot of things. I could be the devil. I'm not gonna play with that. I play with that a little bit too much, but I've dealt with the devil many times. I have dealt with the devil way too many times. Helicopter. Photobombing. This is for us. This too. 3-3. You know what I mean? It's the Hermit. It's the Hermit. Are you not amused? Are you not entertained? Okay, we're over this. I don't know. We're gonna get to some stories now. Okay. Like I said, car talk though. Car talk. If your battery goes dead, you really need to charge up your battery. You really need to drive it around for 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour, they say. Some say 25 minutes to 40 minutes. Some say 30 minutes to an hour. I drove it for because you want to charge up your alternator. I mean, just, idling it's not going to do it. You need to drive it around. And I was like, my goal today, my goal this morning, my main goal when I got up this morning was I want Lily to start. And she did. So I guess I'm a car whisperer too. But Lily's like me. We be that bitch, man. We keep moving. We just keep moving. And the weather's beautiful too, but it's cold as hell. And mind you, the checks are late. My checks are late. If I don't get paid, there's a lot of people that's not going to get their rent paid, okay? If I don't get paid, then you don't get paid. You know what I mean? And to some people, honor your code. Because these people are still trying to like the rent's going up again. Like and the funny thing about it is I had somebody come, and when I was going through my little car situation last week, and I had somebody come here, and I was talking about the rent around here, and they were like, how the hell, because they had moved from where they were at from another state to come here, and because of the whole thing, because I mean, you know what, in the last series of presidential elections, jobs were getting crazy landlords. There was slumlords who seemed like it was like hoes and thugs and slumlords seemed to be leading the way, and they should never lead the way. While military are fighting, but fighting for who? Reminding you the Constitution and the president are two different things. You keep forgetting you have checkmates that are there on purpose. I suggest you study them and understand them, you know what I mean? And before you come to me with that dumb shit, bitch, you better sit the fuck down and bow down, because I will destroy you, twit. This is not a threat. This is a promise. It's a Saturn return, and I'm that bitch. Maybe I'm Saturn's chosen one to talk to. I don't know. I'm just doing what I do. It's entertainment and therapy for me. This is the eyes. It's the eyes. What about my eyes? Do my eyes bother you? Do my eyes bother you? Or is it my talent? Or is it the fact that I won't bow to any of you? Bitch, you wish you could write. You wish you could do poetry like me. You wish you could write raps like me. You wish you could do what I do. But you suck off. Fuck off. You know what? I know, mommy. Oh, I felt the Gemini moon kicking in. I'm about to say so many words. Bitch, get the fuck out. You want to be me so bad, a Scorpio hoe that was married to the Aquarius hoe that I don't think she could let him go, or maybe he couldn't let her go. And you both need to worry about your goddamn son, who actually could be a shepherd. You know what? Y'all are not the one. You know, that's the problem with certain Aquariuses and certain Scorpios who think they want to roll up on me, or whoever it be. I'm just saying, bitch, I'm not the one. And now I got, what is the fuck is Kanye coming up on my timeline for? Do you buy Kanye's apology? Kanye apologized to who? Who did he apologize? And it's that too, nigga. I fought for you. I saw what you were doing when you did the power thing and you did the whole Kim Kardashian the devil. I mean, that was perfect. That was perfect. I saw that right off the bat, and I couldn't figure out why didn't anybody else see that. But you know what? If I even thought for a second that you're the crazy ass motherfucking bitch that want to stab me in my back, you want to play these humiliation ritual games on me, I will slaughter you worse than they ever did your mama. I said what I said, bitch. Don't bother me. You want to see the Gemini come out of me? I might be the devil. If I have to be, I'll be whatever I goddamn it want to. Boulevard back shorty. Yes, ma'am. Saturn return kicks in. I'm trying to find the music. I just want the music. You know what? This is coming well off the cuff right now. But I'm going to say this about that, and you'll know. Oh, God, please go away. Samstar. Honey, I think you were robbed. But, you know. Just know you that bitch. And that's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. You that bitch. I don't even know. I didn't even watch who won. I didn't care. Because I'm like, I was done with it. I mean, you know, I guess RuPaul had to do what RuPaul had to do. But you Samstar, you got a fan club. I was rooting for you, bro. You that bitch. If you know, you know. But people want, and see, it's that too. I have never been anti anybody unless they were anti me. But what type of motherfucker was sending all my so-called gay friends and gay people I knew, or bi people I knew in the radio, people who were in the closet? Why did you feel the need to get them all against me? Like I had this one cousin who, like, you know what? Like, where's Edwin now? Up on Fort Bragg. I guess that was your end towards Fort Bragg. And then I guess you got into some of my Starbucks people too. But you forget, I don't care if it's Starbucks or Carver's Creek. I can see the pussy in all of you. I mean, I shouldn't have probably said it that way. But you know what? The Gemini moon is kicking in, okay? I am trying to find some music, Bobby. I'm trying to find. You need to try harder. You know where it's at. Yes, ma'am, I do. Come on. Because you about to, music calms you. And you about to say some shit that, I mean, it's not a matter of you taking back, because you mean everything you say. I do. I mean every single goddamn word I say. I don't regret nothing except one thing, but you'll get that later on today. My one regret. My one regret is I didn't tell the Brickle gang what little I knew about my husband's murder. I got absolutely no justice in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'd be careful when you decide to gang stalk military widows. I'd be careful when you decide to gang stalk drill sergeant's daughters. Excuse me, CWO daughters, Chief Warrant Officer. Thank you, sir, for like I can say commanding warrant officer. Chief. You know, I don't really get off into the protocol that way, and I think that's why Daddy said, you know, she really would make a good soldier, Kitty, because she's not a protocol type of person. She's like, that's not important. Labels are not important to me. What's important is your quality of your character. The quality of your character and the quality of your actions. That's important to me. Your words aren't important to me when I realize that you're sussing what you're saying. You want to be a bully, okay? See, I dealt with bullies when I was young. And I think people think that I was just too nice. And in a way, I was. And I mean, I had cousins that were teachers who saw me get bullied by so-called cousins with no love. And then I realize now that, well, sometimes you have to take a neutral position, but you'll send vibes. Little one, you got to stand up for yourself. Reconnect with who you are in your tribe. Your mommy and your daddy were not punks, by no means. They were always first in their class. From geniuses come genius things. So I'm not a bitch-made woman. A bitch was not my daddy, and a bitch was not my mama. But you call them a bitch in front of me, I promise you, you'll see them in hell. That's not a threat. That's not a threat. That's a promise. Should have never broke into my parents' tomb. Child, you did yourself in. You want to do that? I don't know. Do I want to do that? No. 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 Do I want to do Christmas jazz? No. Although every day, no. That's, no. Chilling coffee jazz. Yeah, for relaxation. Yeah. Still want to do spooky jazz? I don't know. Just some music. Peaceful situation. While we tell some stories. Why'd I turn to the Snoopy and the Halloween pumpkins and stuff like that? Because it makes you smile. So, okay, let's go. Coffee. It's coffee time. It's coffee chat with Val Jones. On my own show. Naturally to O. This is how it goes. This is how I flow. Justice. Let justice ring today. I still say that Melania's movie is going to do better than anything. Well, it's going to do better than Emancipation. And you mad? Why are you mad at me, sir? Sir, ma'am, sir, whatever it be. You know what? And J. Cole, let's talk about you seriously. See, it's all these hoes and these bitches. I'm going to put Ninth Wonder in that category too. Like, you all looked at me, look real funny when you had that Just Water in front of you. Everybody's repping Just Water. Remember when I was repping Just Water first? Before all of them did? Do the timeline. Although I took off all that shit. But I think if you really want to dig deep, you can find pictures of me repping Just Water and buying Just Water. and telling like CVS and the other stores to get it too, and it was going up too. And I told you I could something was different in the water. Something was different in the mix. You could tell the water wasn't as crisp as it used to be. The lemon water was tasting not really lemony, and it was like, I felt some taint. That's when your quality control went down because some bitch decided to take the money. And reminding you that this is the same bitch that said, I need money for the children in Africa, and we're trying to make computers. Really, they were taking the money for themselves and giving it to the roasty, crusty little sister and the parents, or whatever it be. Or maybe it was you, and really you should have been investing that money in your mental health. Now you want to come for me. Now you still want to come for me. I know that's my soulmate. I know that's my soulmate. Nigga, I was just trying to be a friend to you. You and only you. And I was repping Misfits and Misfits rep too. Teo and this, that, and that nigga and that Harry Hudson. And y'all like, hey, how's that cancer going, Harry? But you like the Kardashians. The Kardashians set you up like they can't, like, you were, I don't know, the hairdressers. They don't even pay their own people. So you thought I see you people representing those Skims and Kims or whatever. Bitch, if I ever see you in my face, you gonna need security. She knows exactly who I'm talking to. Oh, the Jenners, the Kardashians from the old country. Well, I'm not Storm Monroe, bitch. I'm from the oldest country. So what the fuck you gonna do? I might have your own dead father come back and haunt you. I have mysterious ways you don't know about. You think you mess with the devil? I know devils you don't know about, ho. And I could be lying about everything I do and everything I say, but I guess we'll see. Why do you think that God himself, the angels himself, Mother God herself, literally came down and stopped me? Where did that come from? Why am I lying about that? Do I look like I'm lying? Let's get the eyes going, FBI, CIA, FED. Do I look like I'm lying about anything I say? Well, if she really believes that, I must be crazy or I'm telling the truth. Which ones could it be? Bitches always going to control something that they don't know. Instead of just taking me as I am, but you want me to put on a show. Well, how's this going? You want me to be the Truman Show? Fine. But you don't want me to be the main character in my show. You want to be my director, my producer, and tell me what to do, and then I got to bow down to the hoe. Bitch, you bow down to me. You don't pay my money. Everybody gonna suffer horribly. That's what I heard my mama and daddy said. I'm not spiritual savage. I'm saying, but I'm a spiritual savage, if you know what I mean. Sir, go ahead and do your thing. But I mean, you look vaguely familiar out there on Aphes. Now, that could not have been you, but I know how the ancestral spirit works. It works in principalities. So it's somebody that looked like you, or I just looked on YouTube. I'm like, yep, person looked like that. Yep, spiritual birth. Yep, kind of felt like that. And Mr. Mohawk, how you doing too? I don't know if like you were really, really, really doing it, or I just felt a lot of mocking going on. And I said, oh, really, really, really? And that's when, stuff started going wrong. Remember, that's when all your people around you started to die and you started having problems too. I'm saying I'm always the good kid, but when people go up against me the bad way, bad things happen to you. I'm not saying that I'm little Anthony in the Twilight Zone, but I can put you in the cornfield, the spiritual cornfield, so they say. Don't let me have to put you in the cornfield today, bitch. Bars. Where you at, Doshi? Do I have to go Troy Landry on you? And I mean, come on, people. Let's be real about that. Tiana Taylor, whatever. That was just horrible. Saturday Night Live, the best live you've done as far as performances was Brandi Carlile when she did church. She rocked that shit. She rocked that shit. She rocked that shit. See, you paying for concerts and you paying for tricks and shit and a whole bunch of shit, but these people got to get paid. But do you really want, and you watch the phone, so you're not getting any energy. You just like, you're just joining on for the escapades. But I remember when we had real concerts back in the day and people were singing the songs and we were dancing and laughing. See, the problem is when you don't dance no more, so you decide to just suck off everybody. And so you made the whole industry a hoe. And then you turn around and you want to play that shit on me. Like, again, I'm talking to you, Ninth Wonder, and you too, J. Cole. Like, y'all, I realized when I kept seeing all that Just Water coming up in front of me, and I invested in that bullshit, and I invested in some of you, and then I realized that you wanted to rape and rob me blind, and that's when God pulled me out of this shit, because God knew, oh, baby's about to do what baby's going through it. She's about to do what she's known to do. Buffy and Faith were both demon slayers. Faith kind of went, but I can relate to that, okay? I grew up on shit like that. And a lot of military movies, okay? What was that? Sorrow and the Pity? If you get a chance to see it, watch that. Kelly's Heroes, that's still a thing, but I'm not Chris Kelly, bitch. I don't give a goddamn how psychotic you are. Are we playing a game? Do I need to match your psychoticism? Is that a word? It's a word to that. It's not fun when the rabbit hat's a gun, is it? I'm being victimized, said the hoe. Who, you all cut off all your hair too. And I'm like, no. Oh, why am I taking my earrings off? Let me put my earrings on. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm not gonna get in a bitch fight with a bunch of mean girls and mean tricks. I'm gonna let God and karma handle it. All these bitches gonna be hoeing out in the streets and begging for crack soon enough. I'm gonna let their own lifestyles take care of them. That's the beauty of the comedy of errors and karma. And the Saturn return. Saturn's a real thing. Whether you believe in astrology or not, it doesn't matter. The stars are out there. Well, that's not even real. It's a grid. Okay. And the sun's not even real. It's a grid. Okay. And the moon's not even real, but it affects the tides every day. And the weather's not even real, but people stop because of the ice. And the ice too. Like, ooh, and reminding you elected that man, but you didn't believe that shit was going to come back to haunt you. So again, let's get to JFK. J. Edgar Hoover, who actually, he had a little nigger in him. Yeah, he was. So see how the self-hate comes in? People who are confused about themselves, so they indulge in some weird type. I don't know what the fuck this shit is, because that's not me. I'm somebody else. But this man had a little bit of black, but he hated blacks. He purposely targeted blacks. But if you look deep in his DNA and his records, you find out there was some black in his family. Like, remember Jesse Helms too? Woo, child! Jesse Helms was all up in that black stew too. We all knew what a cracker Jesse Helms was. Jesse Helms, former North Carolina senator, you know. And then, which gets back to, I say, Hitler. Hitler's mom. Now, according to you good white folks, they say, well, if you 5% Negro, you Negro. I want all the anti-Semites to come out today. I want all the anti-blacks to come. Now, see, I understand why some of you don't like black people. I really do. And to that degree, I'm with you too. I can't stand a nigga either. If it were up to me, I'd shoot all the niggas that came for me. But, you know, mommy says that's illegal. And you can't do nothing from jail, can you? No. You grew up knowing that, so you are not gonna crash out. That's why that's why we're giving you bits and pieces of what was happening. Because kicking in doors, I am like that. I never keep finishing the story about how when my husband got out his little jail. Y'all roll my eyes at that. My husband got out of a jail situation, prison situation. He had a cheering wife, a praying wife, and he's gonna go right back to the drug dealer that got him in trouble, right? So I went, around the block and found, because I had an inkling, empathic. I had an inkling, and there the car was. We were in Atlanta, and so I went in, and I was like, and I was getting ready to pull him out of that shit, because my husband was going through the throes of a lot of things. He was going through the throes of, he couldn't get his benefits, all his benefits in the military. He was going through the throes of the crazy ass Robinson County, man. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, so, and this is the same nigga, the man, the drug dealer that got him in trouble, who, when he was in prison, like, I don't even know why you with him, I'd make a good man. I'd never leave my... This nigga is selling him down. This is your friend. Some of y'all got friends like that now. They sell you out behind your back. They sleep with your woman behind your back, and you good with that. You okay with that. Y'all okay with that. How can you be okay with that? Bitch, once I find out that you betray me, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Yeah, I do get a little bit of Merovingian mermaid. I go Sicilian on a nigga real quick, and I crack it too. Don't play me, bitch. Black Italians is more than just black ice coming through. Ice, ice, baby. The ice might be me. Yep. 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 But so, I'm going to get him out of this house. And I'm telling him, and I'm saying, like, why would you come up? Why would you come to this guy? This guy, and I'm basically telling him in this brother's apartment that, you know, this brother's throwing you under the bus and tried to hit on me. And this nigga says something like, man, you better pull it off your bitch. I'm like, eh? Did this fat Joe ass wannabe call me a bitch? My husband's eyes lit up because he knew his wife. And I was getting ready to go in and boot stop that motherfucker 3 times my size, but I guarantee you my boots, all I saw was his death. And the heel of my boots in the footprint of his head. And I was going to kick him in the nuts, and then there was going to be no love. And as I was getting ready to go in, my husband grabbed me and turned me around like, gotta go. He took me out the house. So kicking in doors, bitch, I am like that. Bitch, I am like that. I don't know what the fuck Atlanta people think. The ones that know me, you call me Sister Fire. When I was at the Patty Hut doing poetry. Fort Bend and born, Fort Bragg raised. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Val Jones don't play. I'm like my daddy and my mama. Listen, if we have to shoot a motherfucker. Gold dots in my Glock, not defenders. I'm not about the conversation of a stupid ass motherfucker that comes and want to take my life. Conversation's over. There will be no conversations in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out. So yeah, be careful how you say my name, how my name comes out your mouth. So you got some crazy ass motherfucker who feels like he's feeling some kind of way because I broke his ego. Nobody's been able to break my ego before. Nobody gets through. We got group. You got everybody. You got gatekeepers all in the industry, but I don't give a fuck about the industry, and I don't give a fuck about you. You'll never make it in the industry. I don't want to make it in the industry. I don't want to be around none of you. You can't sit with us. Nobody wants to. Especially now when they realize that you're not accountable for nothing, not even yourself. I could have been a friend to you, but now all I see is your death. Well, be nice. You gotta be. I don't have to be kind to a dumbass, crazy ass, cracker ass, nigga ass, slut ass, cunt ass hoe. Ooh, the Gemini rising just kicked in. Wait a minute, time out. What do you see? I see pumpkins everywhere, lit pumpkins. It's a Halloween theme. I see the black kitty crossed in front of the street in front of me earlier today. And the blackbirds were flying all over the place. Big blackbirds, but right now I see the moon looking all yellow and bright. I do like Halloween. I do, for various reasons, right? Snoopy's got his coffee cup. My God, what is the bird's name? Why come I can't think of the bird? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be with me now why come I can't, you know the bird's name. Anyway, he's got his little cup, the pumpkin style cup. I see the autumn leaves. Yeah, but J. Cole, seriously. Remember when you did Who That, Bitch I Got the Flame? And everybody was going to, and that video was going to be done, and then it got canceled, and then it was done, and then people were like, you gonna come out? Like, no. I don't know who was calling me, but I know one girl. See, if that crazy little cancer bitch, she wants to be famous so bad. This bitch has followed me forever. If that's the bitch that's trying to gang stalk me, that's sad, because you know goddamn well. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you, but crazy is as crazy does, and so now I see the craziness sus in you, and that's why you can tell the stink. These people have STDs and something that they can't get rid of, and that goes with the Leo and Atlanta too. You all have a smell about you. There's a stench that's a smell, but you know what? You tried to get my young Asian doctor saying, I mean, why would Dr. Singh just quit? Why would she just quit? We loved her. So what type of power will make a doctor quit? That's why when I got my new doctor, and I'm saying, and I reminded her of my story. She said, I'm not going nowhere. But see, she's seasoned and she's older, so it's not that, well, I'm just saying. You gotta trust somebody. I mean, but you know what? I pick my doctors. I vet my doctors. I don't let the hospital pick the doctors for me. I vet and choose my doctors like I vet and choose my friends. So seriously, if I gave you a chance to be a friend to me and you fail, then you're the one that's doomed for hell. Because you know what? You fuck with the wrong one. But you thought you were smarter than me. I didn't finish the story about Hitler being a closet Jew. So his mama. Now this going to good crackers. If you got 5% nigger or whatever it be, you a nigga too. Well then Nazi people, then I guess you 5% you 5% Jewish. Because Hitler, at least your leader was, because his mama had some Jewish in her ancestry. On top of that, it was there. It was there. Dig deep, bitch, dig deep. We're supposed to be the all supreme, all knowing, but you don't even know your own goddamn history. How stupid are you? But I guess I wasn't supposed to know that either. Oh, boo-hoo for you, bitch can read. A genius by any other name is a real genius, but you thought I was a genius like Kanye. I didn't go around, I'm a genius. I only started doing that in the latter part of like last year, okay? Because letting you know, trying to put you people on game. Don't play me like I'm stupid, bitch, because we are not the same. We are not the same. But you know what? North No Kick did. Choose your words. Oh, wow. I didn't mean to cut you off. Or maybe I did. People who don't understand you, we're not doing Netflix today. People who don't understand you, who grew up with oh, hell no, we're definitely not doing that. Get the fuck out of that. All of that's done. People who don't understand you, who grew up with the illusion that they're supposed to be the supreme race, they feel some kind of way when you look another type of way, and they grew up with what they grew up, and you realize that you don't fit quite what they heard about you. So I don't know. You should take me as I am, but that was your problem. Because I'm blackish, brownish, nice, beautiful, mahogany skin, so that bothers you too, not light enough or too dark for you or whatever it be. Or maybe just a darky girl with natural hair, natural nose. So I'm going to let a bitch who doesn't even love themselves tell me what's the essence of what's the perfection and beauty. You got me fucked up. You stay in the sun and try to get tan all the time, and the sun burns you to a crisp. I can stay out in the sun for hours and hours and hours and just love and eat up the shit without a sunscreen. That's not for everybody. I'm not you. You're not me. I guess I'm a different type of thing. Do you use sunscreen, Val? No. But I also didn't get 50,000 vaccines. 69 years old and looking good. Biden or Trump? You're both fucking pieces of shit to me. That's why the politics thing is just comedy of errors. But unfortunately, Saturn doesn't play by your rules. I don't give a damn what you think about astrology or what you think about planets or what you think about the sun or the moon. Hello, tree. Ice is coming off the tree. The planets are going to do what the planet's going to do. I've yet to see a motherfucking human try to stop a planet. Have you? Bitch, I'm a planet. So, you have some white people who feel like you're stupid and they can play in your face. And you have some black people who feel the same way. Mm-hmm. And you have some Latinos, Hispanics, Mexicans. Who want to play daughter games? Your bitch ass working now, aren't you? Okay, let's go.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I heard who was it gave a scathing review, and I mean a scathing review on The Rip. I actually wanted to see I think that's on Netflix, but you know, it was some military people I know, some military friends I knew. They said, no, that movie is horrible. I don't know. You got to judge for yourself, but you know, sometimes you have good trailers, and then the movie ain't shit. Whether you like it or not, though, I bet you the movie Melania is going to be a hit. That's what I predict. I bet you it outsells Emancipation. Barron needs his money. Barron's bumming these. I see the Tribal Lounge jazz. Okay, I don't know. I don't care. I don't go to movies. I got better things to do with my money. I have stuff like rent and phone bills and stuff like that. Okay. We're done with cars. We already did we did enough cars for today. So this story. So J. Cole, who that? Bitch, I got the flame. So yeah, but there's a certain cancer chick. That's why I said cancers, man. You cancers, you crazy ass cancers. Now cancers are insane, but I remind you too that cancer is in my third house in Pluto. Bitch, I will kill you. It is in my DNA, whether you believe in astrology or not. My husband can tell you, and people who really know me from back in the day, know me at Fayetteville State, if they're not afraid to speak up. Val is the type of person, she'll come right up in your face and tell you what she thinks. No filter. I mean, let's be real. Another Pisces, Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone, the mayor of Fayetteville, he knows that for real. But you know what the thing about Tony? Tony would, like, if I emailed him or called, he would answer me right back. So Tony had respect for me, and I can respect that. And I used to, like, when I know Tony was talking some shit, and I remind you, Tony is a Pisces, though. But I got it too. Like, okay, in Fayetteville, once I kind of figured out what was really going on in Fayetteville, I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. What you're not doing, I see it, I get it. Because I would be like all the other little niggas and nigglets be up there. They talk bad about him behind his back. They talk all kind of shit behind Tony's back. So I'm not like that. I'm not going to talk shit behind your back and don't tell you what I want you to know. I'll say it to your face, bro. Ma'am, sir, ma'am, whatever it be. I'm not afraid to tell somebody up front and personal. I don't need nobody to speak for me. I will say it to you directly. I know my mom and my daddy would too. I'm not a bitch-made man or woman. Like most of you, I don't need a whole bunch of simps or stands to speak for me. I speak very well for myself and very clear too. Bitch, you want to come up in my face and find out if the story or the legend is true? Yeah, do that. Like that hoe ass Cancer and that hoe ass Cancer and that hoe ass Cancer too, and that hoe ass Leo, whichever the Leos, and I mean all of them, that fucked up Sagittarius and Matt, I'm talking about in Atlanta too. Bitch, you were gang stalking people for a long time. In fact, you gang stalking Donna Liza's wife and driving him crazy and insane too. I know what, bitch. I know what, hoe. I know what, Dallas. That's a reason why I got some problems with Texas on some type of level, because there's something wrong in that goddamn Texas tea. And for a minute, I was hating everybody in Texas, but you know what? There's some people in Texas who really love me. Shout out to the soldiers at Fort Hood who really care about us, sis, who watch my back. Remember, loyalty is loyalty is loyalty, and it's that. Don't say something you don't mean. Be careful, and you better be sure you vet your team, because when you go into a real goddamn war, you want to know that that's not a bitch or a spy beside you, because they could throw you under the bus to the wolves for a little bit of tea or a little bit of money or a little bit of fame, because that would be a celebrity too. You got a lot of mental fucking issues, and right now I'm doing some therapy for some of you. There's nothing like a fucked up therapist that all they know is by the books, but everything's not by the books. Bitch, have you ever been in that type of war? Have you ever been in that person's shoes? Have you ever been where I've been through? I've had therapists come up on my face and see my story, and they start to cry. Like, how are you even making it? What else am I supposed to do? Die? Can't kill myself. So, you know, goddamn well, you're not going to kill me either. I guess I was born to be this, the teacher or the reaper, whatever it be. Ho, I don't give a damn if you believe in religion, spirituality, or nothing. The point is, be careful when you deal or not deal with me. I make money and you want to stab me in the back? Well, I'm going to get all my shit and mo back. That's a promise. I am the promise and the present too. I'm doing bars all over you, and I'm not talking about sucking ticks or sucking out your soul or whatever it be. I told you, Florida people got a problem with me, bitch. I got something for you too. I am the Florida water. You know, none of the men in my life ever wanted me to go to Mardi Gras. I find that quite amusing. Every time, I have never been to Mardi Gras. I have never been to Mardi Gras. Wanted to go. I've never been to Mardi Gras. Now it's much more now, and then you'll know. Watch. We gonna go to Mardi. I'm gonna take you to Mardi Gras. Then I know you're the devil, because all the real men in my life, and I mean real men, they were like, no. My first husband, my second husband, my friends, my Philly boys. Like, I know some Philly boys too. I know some Philly boys who are 5%. So, bitch, you don't want to play with me. I know a lot of people. I know some Muslims. I know some Black Panthers. I know some 5%ers. I know some Crips and some Bloods too. Maybe I know some cartel members. See, I just mind my business. But you got all up in this shit for a trick. And now I'm trying to figure out, do I need to kill a bitch today? Do I have to go Wayne Brady on a hoe? Pisces, we are a different type of way. But and there goes that shit right there. Nah, we're not doing the Lion King shit. And all that shit, I don't know if it's true or not, as far as whatever it be, as far as Beyonce and the crazy ass mama doing witch games. But I'm just saying, bitch, why did you come in my dreams? Like, I didn't even know you had a son. I'm not, and that's why I said Barbs and Beehive and Swifties don't come after me. I'm not what you want, but I can be your lesson. Swifties, you feeling some kind of way? I'm not Travis Kelce's first girlfriend. I will slay all your asses and then pray. Time to eat. We'll see if that marriage takes place or not. When the money starts to drop, you find the love starts to drop too. I love it when people sign these contracts, but they don't really realize what they get into, or they do. And then they figure out like, oh shit, this was not a good deal. That's when my mom and my dad said, no, none of that's for you. No. The entertainment industry is not for you. But they allowed me to do radio because I guess I had to know. Because I'm good at it. I'm great at radio. I'm excellent at what I do. I'm an excellent voiceover artist. I've done commercials for everybody here, whether it be clubs or politics or lawyers, everybody. I'm the money girl. Everywhere I go, I am the money girl. I make money. But you want to steal from me? People want to look me in my face and steal from me? Come on, Carver's Creek. You too know that you really got like that first, like I hadn't even heard from you, heard of you or whatever till like whatever a couple years ago. But that, you said that not last year, but first year you did it. That was the biggest fall festival you ever had. It's weird when energy changes, isn't it? But I don't have a problem. It is what it is. People do shit for whatever reason. Then they find out the hard way that I'm that kid. Like, yeah, I wasn't kidding. No, I wasn't. Why would I lie? Why would I kid? I have receipts on everything I do. So if you're vetting me, FBI, CIA, FED, then you should have receipts on me too. And you know. Although I do believe that, well, never mind. Silver Fox, how are you, bro? If you are who I think you are, and you still look fine. Now, this could be somebody else. But if you are who I think you are, then I know for a fact you know. BC Broadcasting, 666 Hell Street. Child. The only one who wouldn't sleep for my money. I mean, I'm married. Why would I do that? Why do they make you become a hoe? Why do they make you become bi or gay? Why is that the narrative? What gatekeepers is, you got to do this to get through these gates. You don't have to do that to get through those gates at Fort Bragg. You don't have to do that to get through those gates in military. I mean, you may have a whole bunch of stuff that you have to go through and have to train, but to make somebody bow down and suck somebody's tick or suck somebody's tick, because I guess their dick is as small as a dick. The tick, remember the tick? Oh my God, remember the cartoon, the tick, the tick, the tick, the tick, the tick. That was funny. Now I'm gonna have to look that up today. The tick, because for some reason that came up. But no, but why would you force people? I cannot tell you how many people come after me and try to like roll up on me and like tried to like sex me, some sexual shit. Like, no, like. Did I look easy to you? I remember Great Hurrell. I forgot the song he did. But he was like rolling up on me too. And I'm like, is this in my mind? Is this dude like really hitting on me? And then one of my Vinny P said, no, he's trying to make you his 13th wife. Because that man had been married repeatedly. Dude, no. Like, no. So now you got, I mean, I don't know why somebody decided to target me. Maybe because you thought I was a widow and I was still in grief, or maybe, you know, some ratchet ass wannabe. I'm the king, I'm the queen, I'm the king, I'm the daughter of the community, and oh yeah, she's gonna miss me. Bitch, you know what? You're right. I missed my chance at punching you the fuck out when I should have done that on sight. But I guarantee you I won't miss now. That's why none of them won't come up in my face right now. You thought that when you went away I would miss you? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because my big sister, my little sister just went the other way. Like, I already figured out you a gay or bi, whatever it be, or like you were a freak or the freak of the week or the freak of the streets. But I honestly didn't care. Seriously, I mean, I was just thinking like, I was just looking for a friend. But god damn, the insecurity in you, like, people that just show people. And that was about that movie too, that movie Sorrow and the Pity, how they were talking about how this man was saying how, like, you know, people were like turning people in, the soldiers and people who, you know, you think you're fighting for somebody and you fighting for your team, and then these people got paid money to turn people in. The people that were fighting for them, the enemy found some suckers. I mean, hear me now, because especially if you're military, hear me now. Because you got that right now. People, family, friends, whatever it be, people in your own community. Check the news. There's been some shit going on in Fayetteville this week. Honey. And Smith, too, by the name of Smith. Check out the story on Sherry Smith and Anna Smith or whatever. It's woo, like, woo. That's why, man, no, hermit. That card, hermit, I'm good. I mean, I'm in hermit mode. It makes me feel like, you know, what was it when Trump first took control? And you know what? I kind of let some people slide with however you want to be with Trump, but I knew what was going to happen in real life, but I guess you didn't, but you thought you were so smart and so wise. And now you finding out that, you know what, that shit's affecting you. And now you, what I'm going to do? Well, you should have known that. And Trump, you know, don't be so crazy. And Laura Trump, I'm telling you, like the same thing with you and Kim Jones. I didn't realize, like, okay, Kim Jones is on your show, so you all hooked up, y'all maggot out. And I realized how he was like gang stalking lawyers and judges and all that too. But bitch, let me tell you something. I am not afraid of you, nigga. I call you what you are. You want to come up and grab my pussy? I'll be the first one. I'll make headline news. Yeah, she knocked the president out. And then laughed like crazy. That girl got attitude. We like her. I just want to sit with Barron for like about 5 minutes and just have a chat with him. I just want to know if he's okay. I could give a fuck about the rest of them. Melania gonna get her pay. So fuck it, girl. Do you? I think it's funny. Whoever shot the video though for the trailer though, I mean, I like it. Well, hell no, but I guarantee you a lot of people go, I hate her, and they're gonna pay this. See, here we go. Watch this. No, somebody wants to get on my show. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, ma'am. This is John. I am calling from your TV service provider. How are you doing today?
You calling me from my what?
I am calling you from your TV service provider, ma'am.
Who is my TV service provider? Who is my TV service provider? I just asked a question. Who my TV service provider? You calling me for my TV service provider? Then who is my TV service provider? You still there? I answer the phones. After about them crashes. Bitch. This chick is on. That day's hiding, just looking at the phone. No. I answer phones. I answer doors too. If it wasn't so damn cold, I sit outside at night and watch the stars by myself on my porch and be very entertained in the music and dare somebody to come up around me. I'm in that type of zone. I might be the devil. I'll be whatever I need to be in my home. I'm a different type of soldier. My mommy and daddy know what they made. Yes, they did, and that's why I'm in hermit mode, because I'm that kid. This is therapy for me as I continue to do what I need to do to bring about my sanity. Maybe I'm therapy for some of you, like some of the real soldiers out there. You know, the ones who like, you know, how you do what you do. But you know, you want to keep gang stalking me, bitch? Let's go. Let's go, Jada. Just a whole bunch of Jada kids, whatever it be. Oh, I feel like a nope. Mommy says nope. Finish your story. Okay, so J. Cole. Seriously, real story. You know, real story. So they were gonna do like, bitch, you got to flame. You know who that shot? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be there. You gonna didn't like? No, I'm not gonna be there. And I knew what was going to happen, because I know how favor will turn on you. Like, they will set you up, and then they'll love you today. And they'll, I mean, look, they did it to me. But I've seen them do it to my dad. I've seen them do it to the real leaders of the community, the real actors, the real legends. They don't love nothing. They just love that. This is a jealous ass town. I told you. Wait a minute. I gotta. Okay, we got to do the vibe on that. So I got to find some music. I gotta find some music that fits. I gotta do that rap again, because I'm not gonna do it on Soul School Cafe tomorrow, because that is gonna be a whole different vibe. We're going to do runes and sacred geometry, okay? But I'm gonna do this. Let me let's find some Louis Vega. Wait. What do I have? Instrumental. No, I feel like that. I did already. Let's do where we're at, Louis. That seems a little light. Need something with a little bit more bass, a little bottom. Preview of Soul School Cafe tomorrow. Taking you higher and watch me elevate. Drop up a pearl that just can't wait. Wait. I'm talking over the music. Hang on. I can't understand it. Why they treat me so bad? It's so sad. Now I'm gone bad. Look at me, doing me. Who is she? Repping my community. I don't give a damn about these bitches. They ain't got no bars on me. You wanna see a poet slay? Well, keep on watching me. Let's go. Taking you higher and watch me elevate. Drop over a pearl that just can't wait. Yeah, the music and the beat has got your attention. Getting ready for a new vibe ascension. I'm on a climb. Imagine start to flow with the music on my mind. Yeah, watch me as I start to flow. Anybody wanna go on a self journey that you've never been before? What? Are you prepared to go beyond the black door? Are you prepared to go beyond the black door? Are you prepared? We shall see. Third eye open, nobody token. We're just getting high off the words that's spoken. Music, magic, incense in the air, suffering around nearly everywhere. Yeah, talk about soul food, get it right here. Food for your thoughts that never disappear. And yeah, let's talk about Fayetteville, by the way. I told you one more time. Welcome to the goddamn, a little place around the river called Vietnam. Believe me when I said that people don't give a damn, and trust me when I said that everybody going ham. Oh yes, this place is crazy, lazy, hazy, thicky, phony, lonely, and it's not only me. They gotta suddenly remember who I used to be and how a sister used to bring a nigga to his knees. A bad bitch that would slaughter any enemy trying to be a friend of me. Think you are kidding me? Bitch, you are dead to me. Bitch, you are dead to me. Bitch, you are dead to me. All of you are dead to me. So mote that be. I'm doing me. In 2026, I ain't got time for these tricks. Jacob. So he's gonna do like, you know, who that got the flame, right? And so, you know, first off, when you see the video, one would think with Rock Nation that it should have been like you working for Rock Nation and your flame was like poof. It was like it should have been boom, like I could have made it better, like with no money, but like that's all. It was like. But I got it though. The bars were there, but it's like the video was just like kind of whack for Rock Nation. But anyway, so people were like, "Are you going to?" The first time around, he was going to do it. He was going to do it the first time, like he did everything, like he did everything else. You start to do something, and then you stop, and then you do it again. So the first time it was kind of like, And so the second time around, so he's going to do the video. I don't care. I'm not in this. I am not in this because I'm not a follower. I'm not a follower like that, and I didn't want to be around a lot of crap because I know how people in this area can be. I mean, everybody want to be famous. Everybody will be out there, but all these are haters and snakes out in the streets, nigga. And see, I used to like you don't remember me from D103. You can remember the goddamn. These high school report, these God-fearing people, there's a certain Philly, boy, nigga, there's a certain Philly, this nigga was a narcissist from day one. He hated the fact that I could do production better than him. He said that no woman can do better than me. The same motherfucker that, when his first wife, caught him in the bed with a child. Bitch, don't, you know what? There's so much I can say. You can do research on that, okay? But you want to lift this motherfucker up and stab me in the back? I suggest all you motherfucking hoes better go your way. You know what? If I start talking all the celebrities and all the politicians and all the judges around here who I helped made you, get you money, did your commercials. But you turned on me because of what? Some Hollywood trick ass bitch? Now you all are dead to me. I'll do your commercial, but I'll never rock with you ever again. I won't root for you or anything, but I'm about the money, because I'm about my money. Like you all are, it's about the money. It's just about the money with you. I mean, money is money, so. But I'm not going to sell crack like some of you. Selling a crack of lies, a crack of spies, a cracked out hoe. Who wants to be so wise? You know what, you Virgos. Salute to the good Virgos, but you fucked up Virgos. I've dealt with fucked up Virgos before. And bitch, if I ever catch you in real life. She crazy. Said the crazy witch. Bitch. Anyway, so J. Cole is going to do who that guy's flame. And everybody out there right now, do we remember the first time what happened when he did that video? And then the week after he did the video, the school turned on him. E. Smith talked shit about him. Fayetteville State talked shit about him. Fayetteville's fine boy, just like Fayetteville turned on him like, we didn't approve of that. That embarrassed our town. And then, it was like, did we miss that story? Because I didn't. and then here go Mike Tech. Mike Tech, who was a program director of Fox 99. We all know Mike Tech, right? Like, ask people, ask D-Rock with his religious ass, how you doing, D-Rock? Oh my God, you people like Foxy 99 who like, you know what, I helped you and you stabbed me in my back. Where you at, Jane Doe? Jane Doe coming from the other little stuff. What is the station now? The Bounce or the WRFG or whatever it be? Like, I'm having these people come across the way to BC Broadcasting to come on Foxy 99. I'm helping you, but you stab me in the back, bitch. I got pictures of. You know what? I'm talking about stuff like, man, like big shots and all of that, and like, when we can talk about the coffee sin too and all of that, and Neil, and I talked about the real life poets, but what happened to Cartier Jesus, by the way? Yeah, he went off to Belize too and died. What happened? So you gotta watch these trips, these adventure clubs, because these people will set you up all kinds of shit. The devil is clever. The devil is clever. The devil is clever, but the devil is a bitch. Pause. Bitches ain't got no cars. Bitches never been that star. Because I am the realest thing. I think you know what I mean. At least I know some do. Bitch, I wouldn't mess with me if I were you. Or you can. I can be a lesson for you. Come on, baby, let's play. Who am I talking to? Is this a game? Well, the game is not the same. And I bet before it's over, you all will be saying my name. Ice, baby, yes. Her name is Val Jones. Ice, baby, yes. She's ruling in her home. Ice, baby, she's the queen with the flow. Ice, baby, hashtag naturally the oh. Ranger show. Rangers lead the way, good Rangers do, okay, yeah. You wanna fuck with my daddy and my mama's legacy? You wanna break into my mama and daddy's tomb? Now you raised a dad in me. Let's come on, play. It's a brand new day today. Val Jones is going to have her say. So J. Cole did this video, so, you know, and everybody turned to him and all this and all that. Now, I know LaQuina was one of them. I don't know if it's his wife or whoever it be. But people calling me up on my phone. I mean, in fact, because it happened, I don't know if it happened on Friday or whenever it is, but I know that weekend, I unplugged my phone. Because my phone was ringing off the hook, because everything went wrong. Everything was wrong. He was getting rode on. He was getting rode on. The same people that he tried to give some love to, I guess, in the shade. You know, because J. Cole be doing some shady way of how he gives love. He gives love in a shady kind of way. A false prophet that is a false prophet, bitch. None of these innuendos better be aimed at me, okay? Because I was a friend to you. I was a friend. There's some stuff I could say. There's some stuff I could say. I'm not Ari, okay? Ari need to set her little crazy little ass down, because, bitch, I'll break you. Mind your business and watch your back, hoe. Y'all don't have respect for people you should have respect for. Maybe that was the lesson for all of you. That's why the dream died. And Jid with his gay ass bias, whatever it be. Bitch, I know Atlanta. I'm forbidden, boy. You better threaten me. I have your little muggle ass. We gonna see how you are in another couple of years from now. You know what? The funny thing is, when you give niggas like this a lot of money, it's gone in a year or two. That's why they gotta get out in the street, sell crack or whatever it be. Suck dick. I don't give a shit. Do you? You can tell by the look in their eyes. A dead dog is still a dead dog. You can see like little hit dogs. I see like, you know, like the puppies, like the puppies that were out there, like when I brought my car in. And the puppies barking at me, and I'm like, I'm woofing at the puppy, woof, 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 woof. And I did this, but they got in the way. They like that student, see that high, but I can tell by the eyes, because the eyes look some kind of way. If you look in the eyes, maybe it's just me, but I can see the pussy or the sus in the eyes. Like, they kind of look like, you know, like a dog, you know, a sneaky dog, like a sneaky dog kind of. Maybe it's just me, but I see that in people. See that in Cat Williams too. Bitch, don't play with me, and I won't play with you. Dave Chappelle, I'm still not sure about you, bro. So much shit was coming out of Ohio, like that check, like that false check that was coming that I didn't sign on, that my bank kicked that back. Like, Val has never worked in Ohio. She's worked many places, but Ohio's not one of them. They kicked that shit back, and then this nigga said, but you, no, baby, you gotta, I was supposed to take the check. I was supposed to take that check. I was supposed to take that insurance fraud check. No, I wasn't gonna do that. I was already trying to figure out where's this money coming from that we're like putting into Bitcoin, like, Remember how back in, was it 2019, 2018, 2019, 2021, where, you know, you were getting these checks, like somebody you didn't see, but you were getting these checks and you would cash them, you had to cash them and then put them into Bitcoin because it was supposed to be going into your account. But then somebody either forgot the account or whatever, and after I figured out, you know what, I think this is all a scam. I was like, and reminding you, Kevin of Shark Tank, what's Kevin of Shark Tank? Wasn't he supposed to be a genius too? The great white man, the great white business mogul who's supposed to be a genius too, but he got scammed, and he can afford it, but he got scammed millions and millions and millions of dollars. So I will say this, you all are good at what you do, but even I figured out early in the game, like, this is insane to me. The math is not adding up here. None of this makes sense. This is some shit. I'm like, and my instincts are like going, no, And you got me once, twice, maybe 3 times. But the more I did it, I didn't feel right about it the first time. I definitely didn't feel right about it the second time. By the third time, I'm like, no, there's something horrible wrong. See, they're hearing me, and guarding me too. I was like, no, you did a lot of that to the military too. So you got the celebrities, you got the poor people in the streets, and then you started trying to get to the military family because you done ran through everybody else. So the only bastion left was the military people, because that's the only sense of civilization left. People were making real money. Whose money were good. And so you thought you were going to ride on, you were going to ride on our team. You're going to ride on our money. You're going to ride on us. And then this nigga up here said, we don't rock with the military. Kid Cudi, you know what, nigga, you too. I supported you and played your music. I played your music so much. I played that music so much. The Wiz, son. So what's up? So now you are what? So now you a painter now? Okay, good. Do whatever you do. I applaud for all of you. But if you bitches think that I'm letting go of any of that, no, y'all gonna pay me my money back. I ain't gonna pay her nothing. Oh, you gonna pay one way or another. That's what I heard my mama and daddy said. You can pay one way or the other. You can go to jail or to hell. I don't care. But one thing I know, if you threaten me again, bitch, I'm going to show you an epic fail, and it will not be me. Trust me. You think you serve the devil, but now the devil's serving me. Oh. Remember, Anubis was in love with Hathor. So much that be. You're liking my pleasure. It's pleasure what you need. It's pleasure what you see. It's pleasure for you. I'm serving you better than your wife and your crew and your bro too. So what the fuck you gonna do? Remember how Hathor brought all those towers and those snakes down in the movie Gods of Egypt? I never really wanted to watch that movie because you gayed up Chadwick Boseman. But it's like, mommy kept saying, like, watch this movie. I'm like, why do I have to watch this movie? I don't even like, right from the gate, I don't even like the way this movie, because once again, they're misrepresenting the black man. But it's when Hathor, true story. So I'm watching this, on like several different screens, just like The Architect and The Matrix. And so I'm watching this, and on my word, on my mama, on my daddy, and this is the first time I saw it. When Hathor came out, it was like the weirdest vibe. I don't know what it was, but it's like something literally came out of the screen. And it's hard to describe, but it's like I felt energy, whew. It's like you're resonating with you. This energy is you. Put me on a lie detector test, you'll find it's true. Just like I told you, Mama did that. Just like with Momo by John Huston. You still haven't watched Momo? Momo tells you everything you need to know. The bald-headed people with the cigars and all that shit. Little Momo. When Mama told me to watch Momo, and she said, this is you. Now, when you look at me, and you look at Fayetteville, and you look at Momo, if you really watch the movie, and you watch that movie clearly, you'll see. I had never seen that movie till what, 2019? When we got shut down, 2019, something like that. 2020. So I'm like, what is going on? So something definitely big and spiritual was going on. There was an alignment going on. And you know what? It's weird because I'm just going about my life, being typically Pisces, oblivious to everything, but not so oblivious because I'm automatically tapped in and tuned in. That's just me. You all have to do so many things. You have to do a whole bunch of spells and do a whole bunch of shit. And I'm just automatically tapped in. Sometimes if I'm not tapped in, it's because, did I finish the J. Cole story? Probably didn't. Gemini just kicked in, so I'm all over the place again. Let me finish. But I'm just telling you how movies relate to me, or how the energy. But so anyway, J. Cole does who that. So people are calling me up all weekend. What we gonna do? We ain't gonna do shit because we weren't out there. At the video shoot. We weren't out there. We knew that was gonna be some shit. We knew they were gonna do that shit. Why didn't you know? The same reason you didn't know when you crossed me, motherfucker, that this shit will come back at you. And I don't know what the fuck type of contract you got in with Drake. I should not even say his name because the last time I said his name, my car went, fuck it. That is the unmentionable. I don't know what's going on with that nigga. But I'm not Rihanna, bitch. And that goes to ASAP Rocky too. You needs to know. I've had a whole bunch of New York people say, where you from? I'm a military brat. I'm from everywhere and anywhere. You act like you a New Yorker. I don't know. I'm act like I'm Pisces. I'm wherever I need to be. I have some New York in the family. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I've had New Yorker. Philly people say I act like Philly. New Yorkers say I act like New York. Cali say I act like Cali. I act like me. I'm not trying to be anybody but me. Why would I want to be like anybody else? Why would I want to pretend to be? Why would I keep up with a bitch that's trying to that's pretending to keep up with me? So, my hair is naturally like this. So, but I guess if Kim Kardashian does your hair blonde or white, oh, she's doing the new fashion trend. Like Bo Derek did the new fashion trend when she did braids, and all of a sudden white people like invented braids. Y'all people got shit fucked up. Did you really think that this wasn't going to come back to you in some kind of way? Can we make truth again? Can we make truth great again? And can we make food great again? Can we make America great again? Can we? How you propose to do that, sir? One thing you should do is not GameStop me, because I guarantee you, once the records open on you, I'm telling you people, y'all need to sit down, because it's going to come from his own family. I'm telling you, people like that, just same thing with the Smiths and the Kardashians too. It's an inside job. Every time you have Hitler-like people, it's always an inside job. The death will come from inside their own camp. So everybody else just sit down and just let it pass. Work on you. This is not a collective journey. This is a spiritual awakening. It's personal. It's personal. Now I'm telling you. Now I'm going to let the rest of them. They can say, it's collective. We all rise together. Fuck that shit. When you die, they don't die. When you eat, do they shit? Are you a part of the spiritual centipede? I'm not centipeding on nobody. Nobody's ass is in my mouth and nobody's mouth is on my ass. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a spiritual journey. It's between you and God and you and Goddess, and that's that. But you want to make it about a collective thing? Then you go ahead and see if your collective will really help you when you really start suffering. Good luck with that. I think I said all I need to say. So anyway, so I'm just saying, but as far as the Dreamville and all this and all that, and didn't I help you, by the way? But you know what? You threw everybody that had the just water. So maybe you got scared. Maybe you let this bitch ass punk and his punk ass family scare you too. So what does that say about all you? And I'm talking about you had some big ballsy old rappers who did the same way, but you want to go up against a 69-year-old woman with chronic kidney disease? And you want to play PTSD and therapy games on me? Bitch, I will body all of you. You better be glad these helicopters and these planes fly over me. Because I am essential to God. And I don't have to be that trick-ass, chosen-ass one, whatever, clapping my ass and sucking on somebody's dick and putting my dick. So, you know what? Y'all got me fucked up and you got this game fucked up. No, you got me fucked up. The fact that you thought you could look down on me, like you got some of these young little mugglets looking down, like I know that energy. I told you when you see these pictures, all of a sudden you start getting these little friend requests and everybody looking down on people. Like the niggas will have looking down on you. They got the little kids, the little Simpsons stand looking down on you, and then the crackers will be coming out with little dogs. You got some helper with a dog. So it's the looking down from the niggas and it's the dogs from the white people. Did I get that right? True Tuesday, bitch. Woo! The moon just went from Taurus to Gemini. And baby girl's lit. I'm really, really, really good with my shit. No, I'm fucking fantastic, if you know what I mean. Nigga, I am the dream. And the realest thing. Now, I must go into therapy and work on my wordplay. because I mean I used to speak very clearly without a whole lot of cursing back in the day. I remember how my dad would like take me to East Smith games. I'm like, "Her, get your hat, your coat, and leave, motherfucker." And I mean I really can say that word. So that's why I know my mom is like, so why do you say that so much now? It reminds me of like when I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and this bitch, you know, she killed her own vibe because she dropped the F word too much time. She didn't read her audience. She didn't read the room right. Yes, I do watch RuPaul Drag Race. I mean, like I said, I don't have no problem with no white people, no gay people, or no whatever you be. But it's when you want to play these games on me, and then you want to play me to the left, and you want to play me like I'm somebody else, and you think you're going to stab me in the back and think I won't come and cut off your head. Alice, oh, Alice. What Alice you want? Alice in Wonderland or Alice in Resident Evil? Either one I can be, and trust me, either way, I'm doing it naturally because all of that is naturally me. Bars. True Tuesday. So the fall off. After this, we will not say no more. But I'm just saying I had to get that out because, yo, I feel some kind of like crazy energy. Maybe that's why you're going to retire. Where you going to retire from? All you motherfuckers who wave that just water in my face, may you poison your own shit, okay? You should have stood up for somebody who is really a true friend to you, but you still playing pussy games. Now it seems like the biggest pussy shit. And Kendrick, I'll put you in that too. Peekaboo. What? Fuck me and I fuck you back? No, bitch, I'm not SZA. I'm not your wife or girlfriend, whatever it be. Raise your kids. But don't play me. I'm not Draco. I'm not Draco. Draco Malfoy. Harry Potter. Bombada. Verivecto. I said it right. Verivecto. Anybody else gonna call that? So I need my money. Wait a minute. I'm up here talking. Let me just see something, by the way. I don't think so, but let me go see. Excuse-moi. Woo! This feels familiar. Just because I can. Ugh. Sometimes I don't take the easy way around. Anyway, that's the story for today. Did I finish all the stories? I did the card talk. I did the radio talk for today. And Soul School Cafe tomorrow. Soul School Cafe Live, we'll do another oracle reading. We'll do a rune reading and a sacred geometry reading. Military, honor your widows, okay? We're really working hard for you. Those of us who are still on our post and on our job. I honor you, so honor me back. Because, you know, we too have a contract. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, what more can I do? What more can I say? I'm aged out of SSI. I'm aged out of disability. And these motherfuckers literally have stolen on me, gang stalked me, blocked my money from voiceovers and commercials, especially in this community. I mean, I know I have the best security in the world. I do. But can't pay rent with security. You know what I mean? So and we're about to have another government shutdown, so they say. You know, they want to make you sick, okay? And then, you know, you got the weather changing up all over the place. And so, your mental health, I mean, your health is your wealth. So if they've got you depressed and crazy and acting all out of pocket, go to jail, go to hell, whatever it be, and that's caused you to be depressed and they're going to jail. So still is all a tragedy. So you know what? Genocide by any other name, but don't kill yourself. Don't make it easy for them because they want you to kill yourself in a variety of ways. So I'm just saying, be smarter today, okay? Be smarter because the devil is only an illusion. I mean, it's a real thing, but reminding you, if you're really smart and bright, the devil won't be able to get shit over you. Or maybe I'm just talking about myself. Louis, you rock, man. Louis Vega, shout out to the real DJs. Soul School Cafe tomorrow. I do my own show. Somebody asked, will I be accepting any DJs? No, not for a year. I used to ask for DJs to come through, but nah. I'm gonna let this energy play out first because you know what? People have shown me their worst. And now you about to see my best where it's just only me. But I need my money. Seriously, I need my money because if Congress and everybody keeps getting themselves raises and these people keep gang stalking me, when I know goddamn well I'm doing a good thing and I'm the good kid, see, I will sue the whole goddamn nation. I'll bring this whole motherfucking world down if I have to. Don't mess with me and my money, bitch. I'm not the one. Some of you should know what I'm talking about. You've seen me. How I don't play when it comes to my money. I end up being like a big ass mafia boss. La Piccolina 29 times, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. That is still funny to me. She shot that motherfucker 29 times. No. God damn, man. No, but that was funny. Blame Lawrence Fishburne. No. I mean, and it came on set. My mom. I don't know what the deal is with my mother. Like, oh my God. I don't know. Whoa, Lord. Ooh, Peaky Blinders or Sinners, I don't know. But, okay. I see you, Louis. No. Baby. My baby. No, you didn't, bro. It's a timing, though. No. But, I mean, I thought that was just funny. I still will find that funny. I have dark humor. That was just funny to me. La Piccolina, not the one that's in prison now, the one before her, who was like she was young and she was pregnant and they shot her husband, the mom, and so she returned the favor by shooting. You know, she went up. I mean, and they were just minding their business, having dinner. See, that was, that had to be an inside job because you don't do that unless it's an inside job. That's why I say you want to be Hitler leaders. You feel like you want to control people with fear. I remember one time somebody said, little drug deal I was, we're right up there. And, you had some white people like, hey, you staying out of trouble. What's the team? Are you a good Templar or a bad Templar? I don't know why white people don't ever try to pull. I'm telling you, if you try to pull those racist Nazi KKK games on me, bitch, I'm not that bitch. I will be a lesson for you. And all honestly, you should be very much afraid of me. You should be. Special Forces, CIA. I'm talking to you too. You really I should be training you. Who says I'm not? Oh, I heard that. Never mind. Maybe I should just work on getting rid of this chin and just eat food and just. I'm on my assignment. She knew her assignment. I train people. But these little bitches want to groom me. Man, you should stop being hard. I'm not hard on myself, bitch. I'm disciplined. And I should be. Are you disciplined? Are you? You all still want to groom me? Okay. Can it turn about be fair play? Let's get back. I didn't finish the Mike Tech story because Mike Tech, his old ugly ass was right up in front of that. Who that got the flame? But those of you who are Foxy 99, you remember how Mike Tech used to just like. Well, you remember that day when I said something like, what did I say? Like, can Funkmaster Flex get his Funkmaster Flex call? Can he get his personality back? This nigga thought he was gonna go after. He literally was trying to like gang stuff on everybody. But I guarantee you that nigga thought I was gonna kill him, and I was. I remember one day, and I realized that's when I had to leave Foxy because the spirit had got to me so much so that I said I'm gonna be famous in a different type of way. Even my husband saw it; he felt it in me. He sensed that in me. He sensed that in me. He sensed that in me. And even when I was going through the station, and you have to go through the gates. And have you ever gone somewhere and you just felt like the energy shift? Like I had a whole drive from Lumberton to Fayetteville, but I still was like, it's off. And it didn't help what I was listening to because I've been listening to Willie, and that too. I've been listening to Willie D all day. And Willie D, I gave you a lot of play too. But you punk ass Houston niggas want to play my face, bitch. Don't you ever? You know what, you niggas, it's a sad thing that some niggas that came out of women, but you disrespect women the way you do. I don't give a damn if you disrespect your mammy, your Grammy, your daughter. You can respect whoever you want to, but if you think I'm going to let you disrespect me, bitch, you got another thinking you need to do, because I am not your hoe. You best watch your step with me, yo. You are not an essential player, and you damn sure not going to control my game. Nigga, you better be glad that there's always planes flying over me, because I swear on my mom and my daddy, these gold dots got their sights on some of you, seriously. Remember, I have PTSD. What happened, ma'am? What happened? I don't know, officer. I was just like, I don't know, I blacked out. Next thing I know, it's just blood everywhere, but none of it's mine. Vision. She's Scotty. You need to look out for me. There's about a whole 100,000 soldiers that feel the same way I do. So, bitch, look out for all of us. Just if one thing happens to me, they're all gonna turn up. And I could be lying though. But am I? Our Robot was a movie. But this ain't a movie, dog. And there is no Will Smith. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, this is it. Val Jones is lit. In 2026, fuck all this shit. Don't let me kill a trick, cause I don't do tricks and I don't fuck with bitches. These bitches get stitches, they coming for my riches, and now they be missing everything. They are not hot, but they could. Never mind. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Like, subscribe, try the vibe. $. Cash App Me, $, ValJonesDaO. Cash App. Cashapp Me, $ValJonesDaO. PayPal me, iamvaljones@gmail.com. I got a book on BANDCAMP, audiobook, so for your listening pleasure. You don't have to read, you can just listen. I rather like audiobooks because it gives you the energy of what I'm saying instead of just reading. You feel the energy of what I'm saying. So, Tricks, Trolls, and OPP on BANDCAMP right now. By me. Shout out to good music. Music and poetry is my therapy. And this is how I get down. Anyway, that's it. Gotta go. Bye bye, baby. You rock, bro. Shout out to Louis Vega. Thank you for the vibe. Peace. Tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. So School Cafe Oracle reading. Bye.